What's going on, people? Welcome to another episode of Let Me Talk to Him. Your boy Lyrical Sass, aka K Sass, aka Fetty. Let's get that money. Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. My weekend was kind of busy. Did a lot of running around. Had to handle some things, but they got done. So it was a great weekend. Few things going on, like always. So yeah, we're gonna discuss some things today. Got a couple of people get in here. We got game 3 tonight. Knicks and Spurs. Knicks up 2-0. It's looking like it might end up a sweep, man. If the Spurs don't win tonight, then that's pretty much what it's going to be looking like. Because I don't think the Knicks is going to play around in game 4, especially being the fact that game 4 is going to be at home. So why would they come in there and play around game 4 and risk a chance of having to go to San Antonio? And even if they win in San Antonio, it's like you got to hoist a trophy on the road. I think that's something that they definitely want to do at the Garden, just because of the history, how long it's been, and just the energy in the Garden. If that actually happens, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be chaos in there. It's gonna be electric. People gonna go crazy. So yeah, that's gonna be something to see, man. Game 3 is tonight, 8:30 on ABC. I'm definitely gonna be tuning in. My predictions, I think the Knicks is gonna win it. I think the Knicks is gonna win tonight. Jennifer, how you doing? T-Haz Boys Gaming, what's going on? Nurio Surreal, what's going on? Who y'all going for? Y'all watching that game tonight? Who y'all going for? Knicks or the Spurs? Welcome into the chat, people. Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. Where y'all from? Jennifer, where you from? Boys Gaming, where you from? Nurio Surreal. I hope I'm saying that right. Where y'all from? India. Whoa. Shout out to India. Turkish American boxer. Mafia Gorilla. Okay. Shout out to Turkey, man. You got fights on YouTube? Me, Honduras. Shout out to Honduras. Yes, sir. You got fights on YouTube, Mafia? I'll look your fights up. Check you out, man. What's that, Yana? How you doing, love? I'm from the Bronx, from New York, bro. I live in Georgia though. But yeah, who y'all going for? Y'all watch the game? Y'all watch basketball? I know y'all watch basketball. I know basketball is international. It's everywhere. So I know y'all see what's going on. So who y'all going for tonight? Knicks or the Spurs? So all my 420 smokers, man, light up. Am I a rapper? Yeah, I rap. I got some music out on all streaming platforms. You can just type in my name, Lyrical Sass, LYRICAALSASS. and all my music will pop up. Google me, all that stuff. I'm not like a celebrity or nothing like that, but I do rap. I have been doing it for a while, so I got a lot of music out. You can check it out. Let me know what you think. Captain Comanche from London, UK. What's going on, y'all? Kiko, that's my pops. What's going on, pops? Word up. What do I know about India? I don't really know much about India, bro. I never been to India. I would like to travel and go, to a lot of different places. See the different coaches and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know much about India, man. I know it's a lot of history out there. I would say that. Chilling, pops, chilling. What is that? Maha? How you say that? Maharaj? Try. I don't want to be butchering the name. Like, I know I hear Indian food is great. I never had it, but I would like to definitely try some Indian food. Is it spicy? Is it real spicy? I hear it's real spicy. I used to live next door to an Indian family. They used to cook all the time, and their spices used to seep through the vents and shit. So it definitely smells spicy as hell. It's a state in India. Okay, I need to look that up. Can you smoke in India? Oh shit! I actually said it right. Wow. I know how to pronounce, bro. Only cigarette? Only cigarette. Come on. Cigarettes kill people, man. Weed is a plant, man. Like, weed is good for you, brother. No badges. What's going on? Look up the black hole of Calcutta in India. Some crazy history. Okay, the black hole. No vape. Damn, so just cigarettes? Wow. Can you take edibles? I need an edible or something. And I don't even take edibles, and I have to do that for them. I gotta have some type of vibe out there. The black hole in Calcutta. What am I drinking? Um, I don't really drink too much, but if I do, when I do indulge, I like Douce. I'll probably drink like some Patron or something like that. But normally it's like Douce. My go-to is Douce pineapple juice with like 2 pieces of ice, man. Nice little smooth drink, but it gets you right. Get you right. You know what I mean? Try some of that Douce with pineapple juice. 146 people stuck into a room, 14 by 18. Only 23 people made it through the night. Damn, that's crazy. No badges. That's crazy. What's that? Like some type of trafficking shit they got going on out there? Yeah, try that. Tejas. Try some Douce with some pineapple juice, a little bit of ice, just a little bit, not too much. Or if you got the Douce chilled, pineapple chilled, that'll be right. Sing a small rap for me. Nah, it was a misunderstanding between British and India. Okay, that's all. Okay, so that's some I guess some political shit that's going on between them. All right, pops. I see. I'll chat with you later. All right, later, pops. Can you? Oh, you want me to sing a rap? Like, come on, man. You got to download some music, bro. You got to go stream the music, bro. I can. But yeah, so who y'all got, man? Knicks game 3. Knicks or the Spurs. I think the Knicks gonna pull it off. The keys to victory is gonna be for the Knicks. Pretty much do what they've been doing. I think Jalen Brunson is due for one of them games where he gonna show out. So that's the keys for victories for the Knicks. As far as the Spurs, Victor been playing good. He been doing all right, you know. I think it's the other guys that got to step up, De'Aaron Fox, and they got to play Dylan Harper a little bit more. That's what I feel for the Spurs to be able to pull off a win. Oh, why is Kiko's? That's my pops. That's my pops, Tejas. Kiko, that's my pops. Word. It's my father. No badge Spurs fan here. I hope they get it. New York have been killing it though. Yeah, New York is on a run, man. Like we nobody expected to see this. You know, Cat and Brunson, amazing players, definitely. If them two continue to do what they've been doing, and you think like Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby continue to play like they playing, yeah, the Knicks got a great chance. This is why they've been having the success that they've been having, because they've been playing as a team. You know, it ain't like nobody's really playing with no egos. They just trying to get it done. Yeah, Taz, that's my pops. Yeah, it's my father. So yeah, man. The Spurs, like I said, I think the Spurs just need to play Dylan Harper more. Wemby got to do what Wemby do. Happy it's New York and the Spurs. Yeah, I am too. No badges. I kind of predicted that. I kind of wanted it just because of the history. Like I said it before, it was like it's a better history line because of what happened like 20 years ago in 99 or whatever. So that's a better storyline for the finals. Like OKC and New York ain't really have no history like that. You think OKC is still kind of like considered a new team, you know? And they never went into the finals with New York's or anything like that. Flopping is definitely trash. I'm glad we ain't really got that in this finals. They really been playing, and the reps kind of been like they've been missing a few calls and shit, but for the most part, they've been doing a good job as far as calling the games and shit like that. Some of the calls they be kind of like inconsistent and calling some bullshit, but you from San Antonio? Okay, shout out to Texas, man. I ain't never been to Texas, man. I need to go to Texas, man. What's there to do out there in Texas? I know I got all type of shit probably. Yeah, they been consistent. They inconsistent. Um, nah, I don't know about Cal Kuda, bro. I didn't know about that, T.I.S. I mean, I've heard of it, but I didn't know much about it. It's night here. And so how many hours are y'all back from us? Cause here two and some change. I see a lot going with the 38 spesh and Jadakiss thing. Who had the better verse? 38 said he feel like he had the better verse. Time here is like 2:30, going on 2:30. Yeah, PM. And for me, it's like as a rapper, right? Like you when you have features with other artists, that's when you trying to bring your best. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all gotta be battling, but it's like it's competitive competition. You know what I'm saying? Like you trying to come with your best shit. You want people to talk about your verse more than the next person. So that's all I feel like it really is. Ton to do. You're welcome here anytime. Yeah, man, I'm definitely gonna pull up, bro. Definitely gonna pull up. Uncle live in Texas. That's what's up. Carson Rodriguez, what's going on, bro? Keep up the good work. Much love. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. I'm trying, brother. You know what I mean? I'm trying to start something new here, give some good topics and stuff like that. No negativity. I ain't really on the negative shit. You know what I mean? Tell you how it's all right, bro. Thanks for tuning in, man. Tap in, subscribe, man. I'll be going live a lot more. You live in Texas as well? Okay, that's what's up, man. What part of Texas? San Antonio? Houston? Dallas? Was you got Alamo? Alamo is Texas, right? I have to go to school tomorrow. What you go to school for, bro, before you leave? Dallas? Okay, shout out to Dallas. That's what's up. The Mavericks, y'all got some work to do. You a Mavericks fan or you a San Antonio fan? Oh, it's late night there. All right, bro. Take it easy, Taz. Thanks for tapping in, man. Mavs, okay. Mavs. Y'all got pieces, man. Y'all got some work to do. Well, y'all got to see what Kyrie look like when he come back. Him, Cooper Flag, PJ Washington, Gafford. Y'all still got some good pieces over there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got a good coach. Well, nah, y'all got rid of Jason Kidd, which was crazy. But editor DNC, want some cheese? Mavs and Cowboys. Okay, Cowboys. Now, Cowboys got some work to do too, man. No, Cowboys got some work to do. They got a good team as well. I don't know. It's starting to look like the Cowboys might have to get rid of the owner or something. They might need a new owner. He probably got the team cursed or something like that. Some bad juju on that team because they always got good players and shit like that. But it seemed like something always happened when it come down to the playoffs, man. What's going on, Kevin Kaliha? Drake or Kendrick? As far as what, a battle, or are you talking about overall careers? Yeah, Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones got to go, man. Yeah, Jerry Jones is trash, bro. They got to get rid of him. What topic we on? We just talking about the Mavericks, Cowboys, what they need to do next year to be a contender. Overall, that's a tough one because if we talking about success, I would say they've had pretty much the same amount of success. You talk about Drake's with the streams and albums and stuff like that. He gets that. Kendrick is up there too with album sales and things like that. Probably not as much as Drake, but you talk about Grammys and impact and what he just did over the course of these past 2-3 years, man. Like what he did was kind of like that run was kind of epic. We ain't really see it. He's not cursed. He just thinks he knows better than the coaches. Yeah, man. That could be a curse, though, bro. He don't want to listen to nobody. Stupidity, a little bit of that, too. Word. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, that's a tough one, but if Drake got ghostwriters, then it goes to Kendrick. I'm just saying. If he got ghostwriters, it goes to Kendrick. But that's a tough one. Overall careers, as far as popularity and things like that, you would probably have to lean towards Drake more. Just being honest. Drake is popular. Drake got way more like songs that people know that are in the clubs, on the radio consistently. Every year, like he got numerous top songs constantly in rotation. Kendrick, he come out, drop shit, kill shit. No badges, got to drop off, but I subscribe. Chat. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you for the subscription, man. Appreciate you for tapping in. Hopefully everybody have a good day. You know what I mean? Y'all be safe out there. Get to that bag, get home, you know what I'm saying? To y'all families, for real. Word, whatever y'all out there doing, whether it's going to school, whether it's working, whether it's hustling, whether it's starting your own thing, whatever you doing, man. Y'all go out there, y'all get to it, man. Y'all make sure y'all get home safe to y'all families and things like that, man. So much love to everybody out there. But yeah, 38 Spesh and Jadakiss. I listened to the song. I feel like 38 Special, like his verse was tough. He had a couple of witty punchlines in there, some bars and shit. And then Jada is Jada, man. Like Jada is Jada, man. Like it's hard to like really like to get a one up on Jada on some verses, man. Like Jada came with that shit. Like he said some shit, man. Like so I kind of lean towards Jada on that one. Like I feel what 38 Spesh is saying though. It probably was one of his best verses he felt. But I'm gonna lean towards Jada on that one. I think Jada got him. Word. But so there's that. I think people trying to make it more than what it is. It's not like he really disrespected Jada. He just an artist feeling like he had the better verse. Every artist that's doing music should feel like that. You got to have a certain level of arrogance and confidence when it comes down to whether you rap, whether you sing, any type of performance. Like you got to have some type of confidence and arrogance with it, like where you feel like, people can't touch you, like, they can't rock with you. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nothing wrong with what he's saying. That's how he feel. Now the fans is the ones that going to determine who had the better verse. And it just stirs the pot, just gives conversation, makes brings more attention to the song. Because now everybody gonna go to the song and they actually gonna listen to it more. You know what I'm saying? Just so they can compare who had the better verse. So for me, looking at it, it's like it was a great little promo. Word. So good job, 38. He got himself in the algorithm talking and people talking about it. I definitely seen what was going on, and I definitely ran immediately and went and listened to the song just so I can have a take on it myself. So it was a good job. Good promo. So there's that. I see Boosie getting a lot of backlash, man, from this little party. I guess he had a party, and I guess some trans hit him up in the DM like, "Yo, can are you having trans there at the party or whatever?" He was like, "No," and they took offense to it. And I feel like number one is his party on his property that he owns, that he threw. So it's who he wants there, So I feel like it shouldn't be an issue with that. You know what I'm saying? Just like he was saying about certain rules and things like that in clubs and certain things you got to abide by certain rules. Is like when a person throws a private party, it's private. That's the whole key for it being private. So I don't think he's wrong for that. I think anything that just because of what he said in the past and his stance on as being a straight man, I think that's what gets him most of the backlash because people kind of feel like maybe they feel, oh, he's homophobic or whatever the case may be. But it's like everybody has a choice to choose what they want, right? So if you choose to be straight or you choose to be gay, that's your choice. Nobody should be able to knock you for what you choose, right? So there's people that's going to agree with you doing that, and then there's people that's going to disagree. So the people that disagree don't mean that it should be an issue. They just don't agree with your way of living or your choice, your preference. But that's not their business, really. That's what they choose because they choose not to do that. So that's them. You shouldn't worry about what they worry about with you or they're thinking about you. That's what you chose. So I just think we've come to a society where it's like if you don't go along with what's popular or what's trendy and shit like that, and you have a difference of opinions, people try to cancel you, people try to come and bash you and say, oh, you're this, you're that. And I just feel like it's kind of like it's not fair because everybody has a choice of what they want to be in life. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a basketball player, niggas can't knock you for being a basketball player. Oh, I wanted you to be a football player. Nigga, that's what I chose. I wanted to be a basketball player. I didn't want to play football. So I should have, as a human, I should have that choice of what I want to choose, right? What I want to do with my life. If that's basketball, then I'm doing basketball. If that's football, then I do football. So it's the same thing. If you choose to be gay or you choose to be straight, it's your choice. But when people is against it, it shouldn't be a big issue where it's like, oh, yeah, you're this and you're that. Like, no, man, you just disagree. We disagree all the time as people, as humans. We always disagree. That's just the way of life. It's the balance of life. You got good, you got bad, you got up, you got down, you got left, you got right. It's just the balance of life. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like that was his choice of who he wanted at his party. He wasn't wrong for saying that he didn't want them to come to his party. And that's it. I don't think it should be a big deal about it. But you got to look at who it's coming from. It's coming from Boosie, somebody who's publicly constantly said something about that community that he's against it. So when you're constantly saying that you're against something and you're against that, they're going to find any and every reason to come back at you and say that they're against whatever you're doing. It's a tug of war. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like everybody needs to just live their life, do what they do. If you're not invited somewhere, and I'm gonna say this, why would you want to go somewhere when you're not invited? And then it's like from knowing what the party was, it was like a topless party, like pool party type shit or whatever. So that means there's topless women. You know what I'm saying? So if you trans and shit and you want to come there and he's like, no, you should just be like, all right, fuck it. I'm pretty sure there's other things that other parties you could have probably went to and shit like that. But being that it's Boosie shit and it's like, no, he rejected y'all. It's like, oh, it's an issue. I just don't understand it. That's what he chose. If he threw a party and said he didn't want no kids there because it was going to be adult shit going on, wouldn't nobody have an issue with that, right? Because like he said, we live in a society where it's like, what if he did let them come in there and shit like that? And people see that, social media, everybody gonna be zooming in, they gonna see that, oh, Boosie got a party with trans people and that. Now that a stamp on his shit and he looked crazy. Like, so he had, like he said, he had to protect himself and people that's there, whatever. And that's not what he indulges in. So he has the right to say, no, I don't want y'all here. Simple. I think that's all it is. Boosie got another situation where he got into in a club out, I guess, in Houston, where somebody from his entourage, a female, whatever the case may be, he was trying to go to the bathroom when the club was out. Security didn't let her go or whatever. Supposedly grabbed her, allegedly, and then allegedly they saying he cracked dude over the head with a hookah bottle. So he got that shit. He was in court for it. So it's like it's a lot surrounding Boosie, man. It's like I feel like he just needs to chill, bro. You got to chill, and not every bag is good, you know. Not every time somebody got a bag for you, you should just go and take that bag. Sometimes you got to learn to say, nah, you know what I mean? I'm good on that. But sometimes you can avoid situations too, you know? So I just feel like Boosie got to chill, man. He every couple of months, between him and Kodak Black, man, like what the fuck is wrong with them niggas, man? And then ironically, them two niggas don't see eye to eye. So it's like y'all niggas is like kind of damn near the same nigga, bro. Him and Kodak Black, like them niggas like little brothers. Like Kodak probably his little brother or something. Like down the line, this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because between him and Kodak, man, like they stay in some shit every couple of months. We hearing Boosie arrested for this or some other shit, some running with the law, so forth. If I'm Boosie, I'm looking at that like, man, these people trying to lock me up, bro. They trying to sit me down. They trying to find any reason to sit me down, bro. Like he gotta like chill. Maybe you need to just chill out and like on being in the public eye some a little bit less. Like let this shit die down some, because you know they say when you moving too fast, God slow you down. That's the only person that could really slow you down. You know what I'm saying? Like, and sometimes we move too fast trying to chase the bag and trying to just do multiple things, think we just living life and shit like that. Sometimes the quiet life is good. You know, sometimes you need a little quiet peace, sit back, relaxation, not much going on, just so you can gather your thoughts, more chill, you know, regroup, replenish yourself and get back to it. Sometimes you be moving too fast and that's when shit happens the most. You end up in messed up situations, man. So I think Boosie got to chill out a little bit, man. Like he got to chill, bro. You just had another kid, nigga, like almost 50. You still popping out babies, bro. So you got to chill, bro. You got beautiful land, you know, like just gotta chill. I seen Cam saying on his shit, ain't no Dipset reunion. I'm gonna be honest. I think at this point in time, ain't nobody really checking for that shit. Nobody's really checking for no Dipset reunion. Like really. Like they stayed, like between him and Jimmy, they stayed beefing over whatever, going back and forth, throwing shots at each other. As far as the other members, they rock with each other somewhat. But honestly, you don't see none of them moving together as a unit. You haven't seen that since like 2001, 2002, 2003. But it's like once 2004 came and the Rockefeller shit break up, Dipset pretty much broke up then too. This is what a lot of fans don't know. They pretty much was done back then. You know, it just was a cover up for all the other shit. And then you think the shit with 50, Jim and Jewels came out there with 50 after 50 and Ken was beefing. Those were signs back then that shit been over. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why people are still thinking that this shit is going to actually be a reunion and they actually going to come together and do something. They tried for the verses and we see how that turned out. It wasn't a good turnout. As far as for the culture, people enjoy it. We still talk about that verses because of what D-Block did and what Jadakiss did. You know what I'm saying? And we talk about it from the Dipset standpoint of like what they didn't do. How they didn't capitalize, who else they could have brought out, even though I think if they would have brought Harrell and JR and them niggas out, I don't think it really would have mattered much. honestly, because they wasn't on none of the hit records. The hits came from Cam, hits came from Jewels, and you got Jimmy with some hits. That's pretty much it. All the other guys in Dipset really never had no big success as far as hits, chart topping billboards, and like none of them really had that. They had like success as far as underground mixtapes and shit like that, being on features and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? But other than that, I don't see why people are still feeling like Dipset have a reunion or something like that. Like, it's not gonna happen, man. And at this point, it's like, why would it? Why should they do it? Why should they? It don't even look like y'all rock with each other. It's clear. So what is that chemistry gonna look like on stage? The same way it looked on the verses. Cam over here in the corner talking to his mans and shit. Jimmy and Jewels trying to do their part. When Cam rapping, you got Jimmy over here doing this shit with Styles. Like, wasn't no chemistry, bro, and it showed. So I think it's done for that. I think we need to bury that situation or whatever nostalgic moment we trying to have with the Dipset reunion. That shit is over with. Or I feel like it's done. Jimmy just called that nigga Cam out on the verses. He want to do a verses with Cam. Like, what makes you think they gonna come together and do anything together? Like, nah. Cam rocking with Mace. Mace and Jimmy don't rock with each other. They don't like each other. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, ain't gonna be no reunion with no Dipset, man. So for the people, sorry to break your hearts, but that shit is done. But till the next time, that was all I wanted to talk about today. It's been another episode of Let Me Talk to Him. Till the next time, like, share, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Lyrical Sass, aka K-Sass, aka Fetty. Let's get that money. We out. Peace.